Hi, welcome to session 2 of our Salesforce admin certification exam. And today we will be covering question number 6 to 10 for the section Prompt Builder Engineering. With no further ado, let's get started and go into the day. So now we have next question, which is 6. Cosmic Electronics aim to improve the efficiency of company's customer support team by using generative AI. So again, this is a section for the prompt engineering, right? So and here the here what it is for the question number 6. It's cosmic electronics aim to improve the efficiency, which use specific use case necessitates the use of the prompt builder. So they we might get like multiple options here in terms of like which use cases, right? Maybe we get the use case such as that create a performance score for each agent, or we get a use case where estimate the volume of case based historical data, and maybe help with the trends. So in this particular, the answer is it generates a draft for bulletin post and it generates a draft for bulletin and post about the upcoming product. So this is a real answer. Now let's go into the one layer deep and understand that why this is this would be considered as an answer. Okay, so just like every time, we'll go through and read through the trailheads. So prompt builder, and here I'm doing a trailhead because there is we are just understanding the use case, and there is no like click and go tool understanding needed for this kind of an questions. um Generate a draft for the bulletin post. So here, prompt builder, it kind of an sales template helps sales team to draft the personalized email for the contact leads. Also, use case for generating a draft for bulletin post aligns with the functionality of a prompt builder, which is like prompt builder allows for creation of the reusable templates, right? It helps create a reusable templates, and we could use like a good large data model languages, and make it easier to draft content like updates and announcements quickly and consistently, because prompt builder comes handy. Creating a performance score is more suitable for the analytics. So we had another answers like this. So why not this? Because we have an analytics AI tools which can perform an assessment of the performance matrix. And for that, we don't need a prompt builder. And prompt builders are not used to score or evaluate the agent performance. Why not? The AI model is designed for the predictive and analytic, typically handles estimating the volume of the case based on historical trends. So even the prompt builder doesn't help with this. AI models designed with the predictive analytics can help with this. So prompt builder focuses on generating a text-based responses and content, not forecasting or trending the data. So these answers are not true. Why? Because let me reiterate, and I'm gonna print it here, which is so prompt builder, ensures on generating the text-based data, like it summarizations or sending an email and whatever, right? And responses and contents. And it's not used for data for casting or performing or data analysis, performing data analysis of the trending data, right? Okay, so now let's move to our next question. All right. So now let's go to the next question, which is an AI specialist at Cosmic Solutions want to test the response generated by the new prompt template. So yeah, they went ahead and they have created a prompt template and they want to see what are the response generated and they want to use a different LLM model configuration. What should a specialist consider when changing the model configuration in a prompt builder? So the answers or the options, these are sample examples and we'll go through like what is a, so either a standard or custom model can be selected, a model configuration can be modified or can be, or a version can be selected like ChatGPT 4.0 or 4.1 or whatever, right? So this is saying like a configuration can be selected like have or else either custom or standard models can be selected. So the answer is C, which is like um uh this is a answer. And let's go through the why. So a standard or the custom large LLM configurations can be selected in the prompt builder. User with the data cloud admin permissions can modify a model configuration in the Einstein Studio. So this answer is not correct because these configurations can be modified in the Einstein Studios, which can be accessed using the view this model link in the configuration panel. So we need to access this and only the data cloud admin could do this. Version cannot be selected in the model configurations. In the configurations versions, versions cannot be selected. Now let's take a trailhead look and then we will go through the playground. So for this answer, so trailhead for this is like changing the LLM configuration. This is a nice trailhead. And LLM configuration is a prompt builder are classified as either standard or custom, and configurations can come include with the prompt builder. So they come with the prompt builder. And additionally, if you modify in the standard configuration, the change configuration is saved in the previous ones. So if we went ahead and did this prompt builder, we could see we can change and choose our models per our need. So that's all for this particular question. Let's move to the question number 7. Now, the next question is that AI specialist at Cosmic Electronic is building a prompt. So they are building a prompt template and is looking for the efficient way to ground it using the data available on the running user page layout. So they want to ground the data based off the running user's page layout data availability. Which of the following should they use? So here, you could get an options like maybe use a merge field or maybe use a rag or maybe use a record snapshot merge field. And answer is that we should use a record snapshot snapshot merge field. And let's go into the nitty gritty of why this answer and why not the other answers. So for this, a record snapshot merge field record snapshot merge fields can be added to the prompt builder to ground it with the data available. So we can have the data grounding done based on the running user's page layout for an object. So the object running user, whatever access they have on that particular page layout, they will get an access. It is an efficient method of grounding a template with the relevant data visible to the running user. Um, RAG, we can't use it because, it's used to ground the prompt template with the unstructured text source organized in a vector database, such as like, knowledge articles or email or whatever. The retrievers can create and activate via the Einstein Studio, but this is a longer route. Apex merge field is used to add an Apex class to prompt template for the complex use cases that requires a programmatic approach. So from the directly, like from the AI particular specialist perspective and From building a prompt template perspective, record snapshot merge field could be a great way of performing that particular task. Now, record snapshot brings a new way to ground your prompts by automatically including data available on the user page layout for an object. So we just discussed this. Page layouts are configurable and the configuration impacts which data is used by the record snapshot. Account record snapshot output include additional grounding data such as key account fields. This is some additional information about it. Um, right. So from empty data, field without value section, without limits and so are filtered out, which is great way for the record snapshots, merge fields. Now, prompt builder restricts the quantity of the data received from each sources, and it imposes the limitation on each data source used with the record snapshot. Moving to the next one thing I wanted to discuss with you, and you know, you could ask this kind of questions to Google AI. How, if we are new on how do you create a record snapshot, then you know in the prompt builder we could select uh, prompt type as field generation prompt. So when we select, let's walk together. I think that would be better. This is for those who are new. So this is field generation prompt type, and then you know you could go and choose any object of your choice, and that snapshot will be based on that. So this is known as a record snapshot merge field. So here we can choose the object of our. So this is a custom name, but you know, we could just choose the object of our interest, and that's gonna um, do a snapshot of that merge field. Okay, now moving to the next question. All right. So now another question, and this is about a Cosmic Solution plans to implement a prompt template. It plans to use a standard model, and what should the company AI specialist consider when building this prompt template in the prompt builder? And answer is that ask LLM to role play as a specific character within the prompt to enhance the context and the clarity. Like we just understand that you know how it is behaving as a sales representative when they ask the questions and so on and so forth. Now asking the LLM to role play as a character in the prompt provides a context and guidance for generating a response. You know, this is also a good technique to help produce more accurate and relevant data on the org. So these are like some of the best practices for building the prompt template, and here it talks about the role play. So you know, in terms of like how such a sales character, how it behaves, such as a sales or a support representative, then define the character's goal. For example, include language such as you are marketing executive who wants to invite major customers to the live event. So define the tone like enthusiastic and whatever you want, maybe customer service and the polite and whatever. While testing scenarios can help evaluate the LLM understanding, the primary focus here it would be to provide a context and not testing the AI capabilities with the prompt. We are testing the context, like it is getting a right data and it is it doing what it's supposed to do. Now, training LLM using varied writing style is not a part of building a prompt template. It's a prompt template, you just build it. Training is not a part of the prompt template, but prompt template focus on giving a clear instructions to the AI model. So, you know, you kind of go here and insert, you kind of perform instructions and all the settings which is needed. Um, all these instructions and the goals can be added here in the prompt template. So it takes an instructions, you define everything, skeleton, basically a guideline book, which is like do this, do not do this, do this, do not do this, and then the AI will kind of start reacting and playing the role accordingly, right? All right. Now, what should AI specialists consider when configuring a prompt template with multiple related list from the multiple related list from the account page layout? So, answer is that there is a limit to number of the related list merge fields that can be included, and here the limit is 5. Okay, so when configuring a prompt template, the maximum number of the related list merge fields that can be included can be 5. So here we could include the related list merge fields. I am also trying to use the AI to see, like, how these setups can be done. It will also help you understand, like, from your understanding perspective. So answer is yes, but we can't remember all of this answer. We should always do the practicality of it, like how is this built or developed. If you know already, great. If you don't, stay tuned for next 1 minute. Otherwise, the rest of the team can jump to the next episode. All right. So now this is telling about, like, how can we, if you want to learn like how to add a related list merge fields. So this is a step by guidance, like uh, open the prompt template you are working on with the prompt builder using the resource picker, click on the insert resource button, usually in the curly braces. So you could go here and then can create the curly braces, or sorry, insert record, and then you can see that what kind of a record would you like to insert. So here, let's say that I'm doing this, and I can do probably multiple related lists. So this is my one number like this. So there is limit to number of the related list merge fields that can be included. So these all can come up as in a prompt in the prompt builder. And this is really very easy, like it's a click and go. Remember in the previous session, we talked about the flow. So, none available, but if we had a flow available, which could be, first prerequisite is create a flow, and then it would start populating here. So that's also another way of bringing the flow in. Then you can have Apex, you can have Einstein, current user accounts, and these are like, all the fields which are available in this prompt builder. All right. So with that, let's call for end of this particular session, which is session 2. It covers question number 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and we will see you in another session. There are a lot, but I'm trying to break down into the smaller episodes so that we can stick on.